Wow, was it hot and humid again today? 90 the high temperature in Boston, 90 Bedford, 90 in Plymouth. Dew point levels sky high into the 70s, so we've had a lot of humidity in place. Temperatures middle to upper 80s right now. Taking a look at the radar in Boston, it's quiet. We had a lone brief shower up close to Salisbury, Mass, near the Mass-New Hampshire border, and it's been relatively quiet down across the Cape and the Islands, and you can see that shower has faded out, so not much going on there. You get back into western Mass, southwestern New Hampshire, different story. Peterborough, stronger storm just off to the west and some downpours moving through with some cloud to ground lightning back through Athol over toward Northfield. This is sliding off to the northeast, likely going through Orange and perhaps clipping Westminster here over the next half an hour. Then you get back into western Mass, essentially west of the tolls here that's the Mass Pike and 84 exchange. You get back into Ludlow, Warren, and over toward Hamden, and you have some more thunderstorms here. Biggest threat, downpours. There's a ton of humidity, ton of moisture in the air, so when it rains, it can rain hard, and you easily pick up an inch within 45 minutes or so. And we've seen tremendous amounts of thunderstorms lining up across 84 and down into the Hartford, Connecticut area. So this is going to be a slow go the next couple of hours, coinciding with rush hour. So if you have plans to go from Mass back through Connecticut over the next couple of hours, keep that in mind. A lot of stronger storms back into Connecticut. This is all sliding off to the east northeast, so I do expect thunderstorms to get close to Worcester here, and even a little bit of light rain shortly, perhaps a thunderstorm within an hour. City of Boston, still a couple dry hours before we get into any action. One thing to note too is once this goes east of 495, I think they lose a lot of their punch here, so they're not quite as strong across eastern Mass, and they become more scattered versus that solid line you saw back through western New England. Tomorrow, lower humidity, however, it is still hot. We're near 90 degrees in Boston tomorrow, but the dew point level down to about 55, so a much more comfortable feel to the air, and it looks like the weekend is mainly dry. I can't rule out a pop-up storm on Saturday afternoon, although I do expect very limited amounts of moisture to work with anything that tries to get going to start off the weekend. Look at the temperatures back into the Midwest, still into the middle 80s. The big difference, the lower humidity, the dew point level dropping off to 55 in Detroit, 48 in Cincinnati, so that's the lower humidity that's going to be moving in for tomorrow. So we're still hot. It'll just feel much better out there. Few storms through the evening. Anytime after 9, 10 o'clock, I think a lot of this fades away, although you do have the risk of a passing shower or thunderstorm if you are heading out to Fenway Park. Keep that in mind. 85 to 90 tomorrow. It's hot, but with that lower humidity. And the 7-on-7 forecast featuring nice beach weather, not only tomorrow, but as we get in toward the end of the week. Cape Cod's forecast, by the way, looking gorgeous over the weekend. Higher humidity Monday into Tuesday, lower humidity by the middle part of the week, guys.